So before you get too excited, this isn't the collection video just yet. I do plan on filming it not too far after this video. I need to find I need to find a little extra time to do it with some daylight. It's dark out right now because I blew the daylight filming this video. So that video is coming. I decided to split them up into two videos because it was just gonna be too long. So I thought this would be helpful in itself. One thing I did forget to mention was how great these drawers slide on these units, which is something that I really love about them. They slide effortlessly. I haven't had to put WD-40 on any of the sliders of these units since I've had them, and I've had this one for a long time, and it's still really great. And also the drawers come out all the way, so you don't have to worry about losing things in the back compartments for the most part. I mean, there's a little bit of a lip there, but nothing terrible. But and then too, they do have the backs of them, like you can see right there. They do come down, but obviously I use that top shelf to store stuff in, so I don't ever close them. I guess as a disclaimer, the only thing I gotta say is I don't have anything from the Container Store. I don't have anything from Muji, and I don't have anything from IKEA. So, and I also forgot to show you guys what kind of tripod I use. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab the camera off the tripod that is sitting right there and show you guys what the tripod looks like. It's just a little $10 tripod from Walmart that fits on the ledge of my Vanity Girl Hollywood mirror that you'll see in the video, just in case you're wondering about that. So this is what the tripod looks like that I got at Best Buy. It is a Mini D. I'm sure you guys can find this a load of places. These this is as far as it extends right here, so it's kind of short, and it sits on this ledge right here. That's a seashell from Laguna Beach. Anyway, it sits on this ledge right here, and then I have the camera on it right there. So this is what it looks like. I didn't film that part either. This is what it looks like with the lights in there. It's pretty bright, I guess. So yeah, you can see those lights, but this is what the tripod looks like. I don't know what the brand is of this, but that's what it looks like. It's just a little short, sturdy tripod that fits perfectly in the center there. Unfortunately, this particular camera, this is a Nikon P520, it has hit the floor a few times, so you do have to kind of put it on there, balance it on there so that it doesn't bite the dust. But it works out pretty good with this here little tripod. So one other thing that I forgot to mention in the video, the bulbs that came inside the Vanity Girl mirror were not bright enough for my liking, so I did go out and purchase different bulbs that look like this, and these are just round. They're 60 watt, 120 volt, 460 lumen bulbs. The higher the amount of lumens that are in your bulbs, the brighter it's going to be. And I forgot to mention that up there's a 2 bulb fixture on the ceiling right there that has 2 reader bulbs in them. They look like normal light bulbs. They're like they're like $7 at Walmart. They're a little on the expensive side for a normal looking light bulb, but they are, I think they're 2200 lumen reader lights, so it's brighter in here. They're the brightest bulbs. They're brighter than the like photo light bulbs, because I even tried those on the ceilings, but those are the brightest ones I found for the ceiling. And then these are the ones that I have in the mirror. Then your Hollywood mirror are 4 of these ones, and then 2 photo bulbs, which you'll see in the video of that. And I will try to list as much information as I can down below in the description box for you guys. So without further ado, I don't think I forgot anything else. If I did, I'll put it down below. But let's get into the tour. So this is what it looks like when you first walk into the room from the outside. So I'm just standing at the door here. And now I will walk inside and shut the door behind me. So behind the door, I just have a jewelry rack right there that my mom got me a couple Christmases ago. I have no idea where she got it. And then there's a mirror with some random things. And this here is a makeup chair that my mom got me for Valentine's Day this year, which it is totally cool. Those sides flip out and you can like set stuff on them. I'm thinking about maybe trying to sit in that for videos. I don't know, because I thought it would be handy to set things on there. I don't know. Anyway, okay, I'm turning back around, so I'm still at the door. One of the first things I suppose you guys will notice is I don't have a vanity. There's a couple reasons for that. I have a hard time sitting down and doing my makeup because generally you kind of have to tilt your head downwards into a mirror, and that's hard for both my hooded eyes putting on makeup, and it's also really hard on my neck and my back. I got issues, but we don't need to get into that. And so I like to be really close to the mirror, and so that is the best way to do it. I don't have to hunch over anything with my neck and my back, and I can get really up close to the mirror. And that is, yeah, a Hollywood Vanity Girl Mirror that I have mounted on the wall. And then on that little tiny ledge there, I have a little tripod that I put the camera on that I film with. And then I use the lighting. I don't have the lights on because it'll probably be too bright. But these middle bulbs right here, when I film, I switch out those middle bulbs with bulbs that are like the ones in here. I'll show you in this drawer. This is where I keep them. But they're a bulb that looks like this. Photo bulb. Right there. So those are the two bulbs that I put in those center sockets of the mirror right there, so that the lighting isn't too yellow. Because if I just use those lights right there, I look yellow. And I tried to do 4 of those lighting bulbs like those big ones I just showed you in there, and then it's too blue, it's too washed out. So that's what I found best for the coloring, you know, because when I film, one of my biggest concerns, I mean, we're talking about makeup and stuff, I want the colors to look, you know, true. Sometimes, I mean, you can't see texture and stuff, but hopefully the colors look true. And then on each side of these toolboxes here, I have got a lamp there that I just got at Walmart, and I have one of those photo bulbs up there, and I have one right there as well. The same type of a stand. Those are like $6 at Walmart. And then they run down here and they plug in right there. And there's actually a power surge down there too. And then those are just little feather dusters. I had to have 2 because it looked uneven. And I'm kind of funny like that. So, and I just use those because I'm sure you guys all know how it is around makeup. Things get dusty. And sometimes the smaller things, it's easier to dust them off, and then I like to vacuum right after. So that is that. And then I'll just show you guys back here. I do have another one of those lamps on each sides of this back unit here, which this is the back wall that you guys see when I film. And they have those same bright blue bulbs in them. And some people find that annoying that they're in the background, but they help with the lighting so that when I show things closer up to the lens, that it doesn't get all dark and stuff. I mean, I'm still trying to play with lighting and stuff, but I really like the lighting that I have, I guess, right now, because when I come into this room, I want it to be, you know, it's a place. Well, it is. It's not a place I want it to be. It is a place that I enjoy being in. You know, it's almost like therapeutic or something. But that is the reason why I don't have big photo lights, which is what I do have them. That's where I got the bulbs, the majority of the bulbs the bright blue bulbs that I have in the lighting deals. But the studio lights, they take up so much room, and frankly, I think that they're ugly. And I do my makeup every day in here, and I come in here, and, you know, I'm sure if you're a makeup nut, you know what I'm talking about, but so I don't like them. And I actually, when I had them set up, they were so blue, like, I swear you could see like my veins under my skin, and it looked ridiculous the way it was. But so anyway, I like the lighting the way it is, and I don't like those big lights. And then back here, this is the one other wall, clothes overflow right here, and then there's a shoe rack up there. But this is my beloved chair. I got it at a store, a little kid's store. It's called Justice, I think, in the mall. I was just walking by, and I saw it in the window, and it had a sequined heart right here on the back part of it, and I didn't like that, so I took a razor blade to it and I took all the sequins off. So I dig it now. It's way more me, and it totally fits the room. Fabulous. Okay, so now, before I get too excited about the number of toolboxes I have here, not every single drawer is filled to the brim with makeup. I know it looks a little insane, but I can they're not filled to the brim as you may think. I like to be, you know, organized, and I like to be able to pull out a drawer, and I want to be able to see everything in there. I don't want anything to hide. I don't want anything to be forgotten. So that's kind of why I have so many storage units. And then this one here, which I got this maybe, maybe about 8 months ago. The pink one, the littler pink one, and the littler green one I've had for a really long time. This blue one is the newest edition, and this one here I ordered on, this is the only one that, no, I ordered the blue one too. This one here I ordered online at Sears, and it took like a month to get here. But the thing of it was, I had no idea it was going to be that big. Like, I don't know if they messed up the dimensions or not, but it had the same dimensions height-wise as these ones, so I thought the drawer is going to be a little more compact, and it's like, it's taller. So, like, there's wheels that come for these smaller units that I put on. You know, they came with it, but... And there's also handles that come on there, but they don't fit nicely together with the handles on, so I don't have them on there. But I didn't put the wheels on this bigger unit because I found it to be a little bit too tall for my liking. I'm 5'5", so that's a pretty good height, I guess, right there. So I took the wheels off so it wasn't too tall for me. And then I got the pink one and the green one at a local Sears store. And then this one here I ordered off of Amazon. All of the toolboxes are made by Viper Tool Storage, which you can find at vipertoolstorage.com. You can find them on Sears.com. You can find them on Amazon.com. And they also come in purple, yellow, orange, red, black. They come in a bunch of different colors. I'll list that information in the description box down below for you guys if you're interested. These here are 2 units. This is a smaller box that fits on top of the larger box. So essentially there's 6 pieces right here, and then this one too. This is a separate unit from that one right there. So you do have to purchase them separately. And then just to give you guys, I suppose, a sneak peek of, I don't know, the of the collection, I guess, just because I want you guys to see what these drawers come with right here. I'll just pull out this top drawer right here. This is this lip gloss drawer, but these cabinets come with individually cut, what are these little grippy things? I know that they have, sorry about their swatches on my hand. I know that they have a name for like this rubberized stuff, which I absolutely love. It makes it so that I don't have to have a ton of containers. Like, this is, I should show you, I'm going to show you guys a different drawer so you guys can understand what I mean, but they do come, each drawer comes with these pre-cut, and they also come with keys, so if you have somebody that might be sticky fingered, you can lock them out. So I'll show you guys what I mean with this here. So this is just a blush drawer. See how I can set these up and they fit perfectly. They don't roll around or anything like that because of this grippiness, and I can put them in the drawer in such a way that they stay nice, and I can see everything in this drawer all the way back to the back, which they come out pretty far. The bottom units have drawers that are longer than the top unit. Obviously they're missing this much space, but the top unit, those ledges there come in handy for when I'm doing my makeup, because I can set makeup right there, and then I can also set some up there if I'm not filming, and then I usually put it away. Usually. Sometimes things get a little out of hand in here, but oh well. And then the containers, these are empty Bath and Body Works jars here, and then these plastic acrylic things that are holding these lipsticks right here are from Walmart. And then there's some black plastic ones in here that are from Walmart. These little dual containers right here are also from Walmart. Ooh, my Benjabel brush tree, dirty sponge right here, Ida. I love this thing. This is what I use to hold brushes that are in daily use at the moment, and it fits perfect. And then I set down here, these are little cups that my Wayne Goss brushes came in that I stuck the sticker on and used the Mod Podge that one of y'all lovelies suggested to me. So that's got Q-tips in there, and then just some little tiny lip pencils and eyeliners in there that will get lost if they're anywhere else, and a little Chikuhoda brush. This here piece, it spins also, and it's got 6 containers to it. It spins all the way around here. This was from QVC. I don't know I'm not 100% sure if they still have them on there. I know they came in like 3 different colors. If I can find it, I will link it down below. But this is just where I keep some things that I tend to reach for a lot. Like a tweezer and my Wet n Wild that I use on my neck, and my face spray and whatever else. And then over here, this little container is also from Walmart. So going to the back wall here, there are 2 separate units. They are from Closet Made. 12, what is there, 12 boxes, right? Yeah. 12 little squares per unit. So this right here is a unit, and then this one right here is a unit. And I got those at Target, just Target stores, and I believe all Target stores carry them. So, and then the boxes, the little boxes inside, I also got from Target. And then on top of here, I get a lot of questions about the nail polish racks on the tube there. They are from a store called Rakuten. It's an online shopping mall. My boyfriend bought them for me. I believe that you can search them on Amazon, eBay. I'm sure they'll pop up. They are 100 count polish racks. Now the colors of them, my boyfriend, he paint matched them to my toolbox units so that they match the room. And I mean, it couldn't have worked out any more perfect. So they're supposed to hold 100 polishes a piece. So that's those. And then over to this right here, this big one, I do have 2 containers because it was wasting space the way I had these pallets, and I wanted another like shelf type deal. So I recycled 2 of these. They're 3 drawer containers that I got at Target, and I just used those to set some more pallets on. And then down here is just a single one that I got from Walmart, just for shelving purposes, because they fit nicely behind there so that I could stack the pallets the way that I wanted them, because I don't like things to be hidden. I don't want to be, forget about things. So that's what those are. And I'm trying to think if I missed anything else as far as storage things go in this room. I'll link everything that I can find in the description box down below for you guys if I can find it online. And then I don't know how far after the fact the collection video will come, but it shouldn't be too long. I'm headed out for a couple days here, so I don't think I'm going to be able to fit in filming that between this video and the time I leave. So I don't know if there might be a favorites video in between, but as soon as I do it, I'll link that in the description box down below as well for you guys, and then vice versa for the collection video. I'll link this one in the description, so if you're watching that and you wonder where these things are at. But I'm going to try to do it as soon as I can. I know you guys really want to see it. So yeah, the curtains, I guess I didn't tell you where those were from. Those curtains, my great grandma, she made those long time ago. They are in the shape of what we call a star quilt. It's a Native American thing, but she just did the outline where like normally you'd finish that off as a quilt, and she turned them into curtains, and they're really old, and they actually fit the room perfectly, and I really love them. And then that's just a Chanel poster that came in the mail, and I thought that little thing belonged right there. So yeah, that is pretty much how it goes. I love the fact that there isn't no studio lights. At one point I had them in here, and I hated them. I just hated the way they look. They're big, they're bulky, so I set up the lighting to where it's functional. So like I can flip off all the lights and you wouldn't even know, that I did filming stuff in here, because it's that convenient for me. So I'm at the door again. I'll just give you guys a run around of the whole room. So this is what I walk into. This is usually typically what you guys see on the back wall there, and then this is a 360 of the room, and my fabulous chair. I love this chair. It fits the room too. Oh, hey, this rug. Cause you see my carpet, it's super shag. It's super 70s. It's an old farmhouse, but I was thinking about putting hardwood in here or something, but I like the cushiony, I like carpet on my feet. I don't know. Anyway, so I got this rug right here at Walmart as well, and it just matches perfectly with the whole theme, and then just a tin trash can for Q-tips and things to throw away in there. So yeah, I hope that you guys enjoyed this. The collection video shouldn't follow too far after this video once I got it up. So if you guys have any questions, check the description box, and then if you couldn't find your question there, feel free to leave a comment, and I'll try my best to get back to you guys in a timely fashion. Otherwise, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video and, you know, found it useful. Thank you for watching. Do not forget to wear sunscreen. I'm still going to say it, and I'll see you guys later.